He was into the barely legal type. Like, he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into, like, 8-year-olds.
Megyn Kelly is providing a perfect example of why I say that MAGA females are a threat to society as a whole. They are a threat to children, especially their own children. They are a threat to women in general, including themselves. This is a female who experienced sexual harassment at the hands of Fox News CEO Roger Ailes. Yet she turns around and performs gymnastics to defend grown men raping teenage girls. Sadly, she has a 14-year-old daughter at home. Imagine the level of self-betrayal, the level of failure as a woman and as a mother to normalize Epstein's abuse while raising a girl the same age as his victims. If you can rationalize that, then you are a danger to children, especially your own, because you choose to protect their abusers, which makes you complicit in that abuse and in their crimes. As for Marjorie Taylor Greene, no, she doesn't get a redemption arc. All she is doing is trying to rebrand after she helped lay the groundwork for rape culture. Marjorie Taylor Greene is responsible for helping predator men become powerful, and then she helped those predator men abuse that power to escape consequences. When Trump openly bragged about assaulting women and said,
"And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything."
She still supported him. When Eugene Carroll won her sexual abuse case against Trump, Marjorie Taylor Greene still supported Trump. When Trump sexualized his own daughter, she still supported him. She knew Trump settled multiple sexual assault claims. She still supported him. Trump admitted going into the dressing rooms of teenage girls to watch them undress. Marjorie Taylor Greene still supported him.
Yes, he's fantastic. This guy right here is great. Standing up in there in the mucky swamp. Diane always has him in the mucky swamp. Yeah.
She was besties with Matt Gaetz during the time he was being actively investigated for paying for sex with a 17-year-old child. She still supported him during that time as well. But now suddenly she's disturbed by Epstein's crimes. Please, she doesn't give a shit. She's just trying to save herself from the sinking ship that she helped create. Nothing more. What we are seeing from MAGA females like Megyn Kelly and Marjorie Taylor Greene is the most dangerous form of complicity. The kind that protects abusers, even when the victims could be their own daughters. MAGA females birth and raise the very degenerates who grow up to terrorize this country. For example, Nick Fuentes, a man so utterly unequipped for healthy relationships with women that he's built his entire identity around being an angry, self-proclaimed incel, a reject. When you examine the men behind some of the most heinous acts of domestic terrorism in this country, which, by the way, white supremacist extremists are the #1 domestic terrorist threat in the United States, brought to you by white MAGA females, of course. A disturbing pattern shows up again and again. Socially stunted, sexually frustrated failures who turn their bitterness into violence. Nick Fuentes is just the loudest example of a much larger problem the white MAGA culture and its females keep manufacturing. The fact that Megyn Kelly knew that sexual harassment was wrong when Roger Ailes did it to her and wanted public support, but can't recognize the same violence when it's aimed at girls her daughter's age is not only hypocrisy, it is a conscious decision to be a failure of a mother, a failure of a woman, and a failure of a human being.
You ain't demure, honey. You're diabolical. You ain't demure, you're them hands, baby. You ain't cutesy, you're petty. And that's all right, baby. That's okay. You loud. That's wonderful. I love it.